Hi lovelies, welcome back to UG Update. So guys, on this video we are going to be talking about the Soulmate series guys. We're talking about quite an interesting episode that will be going down in the Soulmate series pretty very soon. It's quite an interesting episode, so please don't go anywhere. Watch the video to the very end to find out what is about to go down this time around in the Soulmate series. Before I continue to the video guys, if you are yet to subscribe to UG Updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Don't also forget guys to give the video a thumbs up. Alright lovelies, let's dive straight into the video. The episode starts with Sachin talking to Aji and Shanti about Sayali. Shanti then says Aji has called a fortune teller home. Sachin then says I won't fall in this trap. Aji sends them to the temple, while Sachin asks, don't you know swimming? Sayali says no, do you know? He says yes, I saved you, and then my dad taught me to swim. He has thrown me in the lake and asked me to swim and come out. He asked me to scare the fear and not get scared of anything. She thanks him for saving her, and then he says, I will end your fear. She says no, I'm fine. While Akash says Ria hates me, I have to befriend Ria. He acts hot and takes his selfies. Then he thinks this will convince her. He sends the pictures to Ria, and then Ria says it means the chef caught that goon. She calls him and says I saw the pictures and I'm so happy. He says I'm happy that I didn't beat any wrong guy. I hope you are happy. She says I'm very happy and I wanted him to apologize. He says he can't say sorry. I have beaten him a lot. Then she says, congrats, you have been promoted as my best friend and I will come to the restaurant and meet you. He then says, I'm tired and I'm at home. I will meet you later. In another scene, Aji tells the bandit about Sachin and Sayali's marriage. He says they should start a happy life today. The Mahurat is good, else they will face troubles. Aji then asks, what should we do? He gives her some list and then she says we will do preparations. He then leaves. While Sachin and Sayali comes home, Sachin then asks what did the bandit say? Aji then scolds him. She says we got a good mahurat and then he asks why. Shanti says for your wedding night. Aji then says you aren't staying as husband and wife. Sachin says I will leave from here right away. While Aji says you got a treasure in Sayali's form. She cries and says leave from here and forget her. Let people think that you ruined my name. He asks, why are you saying this? But then she says, I thought you would make me a great grandmom, but this happiness isn't in my fate. Shanti asks him to try to be happy. No one is perfect. Relations should be perfect, but then she says, you won't get a girl like Sayali. Aji says, forget it. He asks, what shall I do? She then asks, shall I tell you? He says, fine, you do what you want. I'm ready to do it. And then everyone smiles. Aji says, I will go now, I have much work. Then Sayali sees Sachin. He feels odd. He goes and calls Anya and then he asks, did you pay the Amy? Anya says, don't worry. Sachin then asks, did you pay for your mom's medicines? Anya says yes. Sachin then says, I'm coming back in 2 days. He goes to Aji and tells about his childhood friend. Then he says, I will go and meet him. She says, no, you won't go. He asks why, and this is happening because of Sayali. Aji then pulls his ear and scolds him. Sayali smiles, then Aji says Sayali is your life's break. She will control you. He asks Sayali to tell Aji to let him go. Then he holds her sari palu and stops her. She smiles and then he says Aji doesn't listen to me. If you say, then she will let me go. She says you go there and drink, and then he says no, I will have tea. Aji then says, don't listen to him. Sachin says, please tell her. Sayali says, let him go. Aji. Then Aji asks, what shall I say? Fine, let him go. Sachin gets happy and then Sayali says, come back till 6. Sachin says, I will come soon and I will go and come. He runs and they smile. Then the man says, your favorite customer has come. Akash says, tell her I'm not here. Ria comes looking for him. But he hides his face and goes. She stops him and says, you are the chef, Akash, right? Can you please turn? He turns and then she gets shocked seeing him. She says, you cheated me. Then he says, no, I didn't know about it. You make sketch, wow. Then she says, you made fake injuries, and they both argue. She leaves and then he says, I hope this isn't the end of our friendship. While Virgil meets Sayali and they have a talk. Sayali applies howdy to Virgil and says you will get married soon. Virgil leaves, while Aji welcomes her friend Gita and other villagers. Sayali says, I feel shy. Then Aji introduces Gita. She asks Sayali to have a bath and come, and they will prepare for Puja, while Sayali smiles. So guys, this is what went down on this episode. We can see Sachin and Sayali knock jaws. And guys, this relationship between Sachin and Sayali is quite very interesting and lovely. Guys, what do you have to say about the episode? What do you have to say about what is going down in the Soulmate series currently? Please drop what you think about that on the comment section. And as you do that, please don't forget that this is still UG Updates. In case if you are yet to subscribe to UG Updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Don't also forget, guys, to give the video a thumbs up. Alright, lovelies, that will be a wrap. Thank you guys for watching up to this point. I really love you guys, and I'll see you guys on my next video.